Hello, everyone. This is Dark Sage Ron, the Rocks Gamer here, with the final installment of Dreamfall Chapters. I know you guys have been waiting for this for the longest time. Hey, behind the desk, how you doing? So sit back, relax, and enjoy what we all were waiting for. Time to get comfortable. I believe that's the last one.
My chest feels warm. Wait, am I glowing?
I can't remember if I played it with the controller or with the mouse and keyboard.
My pendant's all glowy. Okay, that's new. The light's coming from inside the pendant. It's warm to the touch. It feels comforting. And are those whispers? There's another
Okay.
memory here. Someone's woven a memory into my pendant.
Let me know if that's better.
It's warm to the touch. It feels comforting. And
This is for you, Saga. It belonged to my mother.
Okay.
Keep it close to your heart and know that I'll always be thinking of you, no matter where I am. Even if I'm...
In all honesty, I miss having a headset.
Understand
I
me and
like
pray
how this gives
that you will
better.
remember when you most need it. Don't let anything or anyone hold you back. All worlds, all of time are yours to explore. And as long as you are this, I will find you. I promise.
thank you. I love you. Goodbye.
Saga? Saga? Saga, where in the world are you? Saga! Balance, no, please, no. No, all is well. Don't take her from me. Please don't. I can't do this again. I cannot do this again. Please. Saga.
all the choices I made in earlier games. Oh, I can't wait. And book number 5. I'm just hoping this will be amazingly epic. When I woke from my coma, I chose to start down a new path and find a job unrelated to my study. Until recently, I've been working for Mira at the Pandemonium. I was hoping to learn more about neuroprogramming. That didn't pan out. Reza and I are still together. It's been rough, and I don't know if we will last, but at least we're trying. At least we'll have each other. I have the data proving Minska in the Wadi Corp pocket to Sully. The hand was going to publish it, but before they could do so, they were shut down. Reza fled to Iceland with the data, and now he's stuck there. I wish I knew what was going on. I made the decision to remember everything. I'm trying to piece together the events that led me to this place. It's been difficult, but I'm not giving up. I will remember what happened to me. On that day in July, long ago, I bought Reza pork sausage for lunch. Who knew that a tiny decision like that could have such long-lasting ramifications? The man who broke into my apartment saved my life. If I hadn't reacted the way I did, who knows what might have happened. While escaping Friar's Keep, I spared the warden's life. I could have easily killed him, but what purpose would that have served? Revenge is a hollow victory. I chose to keep Nan's secret. She remains free, and the others don't know she betrayed them. They trust her, and she's done much to deserve that trust. Anna caught me off guard and kissed me. I didn't pull away. I don't know what she wants from me, but I hope she didn't get the wrong idea. I'm not interested in her romantically. I haven't seen Anna since that night. I chose not to torture the Azadi officer. Because of this, the rebels stayed in Old Town and were caught in the raid. Many were killed, but at least the Azadi met some resistance. Their losses were heavy as well. After the interrogation, I let the officer go. He was a sexual predator and a criminal, but he could be useful to us in the tower. He's already provided us with valuable information, and I gained Enu's respect. While losing Likos, he hasn't accompanied me on a mission since. I've revealed some things about myself and my life that I hadn't told anyone else in the Resistance. I'm usually a private person, but it's an important part of who I am, and I saw no reason to hide it. I returned the pipeworker's tools after using it to open the tubes. I brought Liko with me to the cloud ship on Jan. Despite Shepard's wishes, I hope I made the right decision. Liko and I spoke like brothers on our way to Gan. We opened our hearts and we understand each other better now. Brian wanted to stay in Abnax's house, but I said no. Bob entrusted me with the key. I didn't feel I could leave Brian there. Maybe I was wrong. After all, I could trust him. Inu was injured in the raid on the Enclave, but with a healer in our ranks, she was back on her feet within a day. She's already eager to continue the fight. What will happen in Chapter 5?
Zoe, you're awake.
What? Oh, Wonkers, get off me! Oh, what time is it? Wait, where am I?
You're in the hospital, Zoe. In Casablanca. Don't you remember?
No.
You got really sick, and they brought you here to make you better. I've been watching over you. You've been in a coma for a long, long time.
I'm not sure. I'm confused.
You just woke up, Zoe. It must be strange to be awake again. Don't worry. It'll pass. You just need to rest. Go back to sleep now. I'll watch over you.
Wonkers, you don't sound like yourself.
You've been very sick, Zoe. You can't trust yourself right now. Just close your eyes and go back to sleep. You'll feel much better afterwards.
No, I can't sleep anymore.
I wouldn't recommend that, Zoe. You're not well. You need to go back to sleep.
That's not
I need to
Wonkers.
get up.
I wouldn't recommend that, Zoe. You're not well. You need to go back to
Stop
sleep.
it, Wonkers. Those vitals aren't too bad. Good old Wonkers. For as long as I can remember, he's been there for me. Like a surrogate sibling and guardian. Best gift ever. But there's
Are you
something
tired,
not quite
Zoe?
right about him.
You must be
I
tired.
can't put my finger on it, but
Let's go
he's
back
not,
to sleep.
not
I'll
really
stay right
Wonkers.
here. I promise I won't ever leave you.
No, I don't want to sleep anymore.
You're not feeling well. I can tell. You're exhausted. And you're seeing things that aren't real.
I don't know what's wrong, but it's not me. It's this place. It's you, Wonkers. You're all wrong.
That hurts my feelings, Zoe.
Flowers from Liv. It's from Reza. Thinking of you. I would hope so. Over 200 unread posts. So I was more popular in a coma than when I was awake. Encouraging. Not being in a coma probably helps.
The call button should really be next to the bed, although I guess they weren't expecting me to wake up from my coma anytime soon. It's a card from Karen.
Wait. If you remember in The Longest Journey, Dreamfalls, why would I have a card from Liv when she had to skip town?
That's me, in Cape Town. Our 5th anniversary. Reza and I took the backtracks to Norway and a hydrofoil to Svalbard. We spent a long weekend travelling around the island. Dad and me in Casablanca. Jardin de Roses. Home, sweet home for most of my tumultuous teenage
Thanks for
years.
joining us. Things are generally going very well today. Wouldn't you say so, Marek?
Incredibly well, Rika. We'll
I'd
soon be out of
almost
jobs for
forgotten
both of
this.
us.
Have won a
Honestly,
competition.
wouldn't mind one bit,
Graduation day. In front of Jammy
Following up
Hall.
on yesterday's heartwarming Watticorp story, the company behind everyone's favourite dream machine has announced that customer satisfaction has reached an unprecedented 110%.
Impressive, Rika, but who could argue the Dreamer has changed everything?
An end to
This
war,
must go into the
an end to
hospital
violence,
hallway.
an end to poverty. What are we doing here, Marek? We should be in Dreamtime too.
You said it, Rika, you said it.
No, this
Watticorp
isn't really
has
me
also
anymore.
announced that surplus profits from the Dream Machine will go to sponsoring free dreamers for children in need worldwide, giving them the
No,
opportunity
this
to
isn't
escape
really
their
me
dreary,
anymore.
pointless existence for a life of endless joy and happiness inside Dreamtime.
Outstanding.
Just another reason why Watticorp is our favourite corporation, Marek. And they're not even paying us to say that. But seriously, things are
Why don't
great.
you go back
They
to
are
sleep,
so,
Zoe?
so good.
You'll
Just
feel
trust
much
us.
better if you do.
Maybe there's something very wrong about this, and if I go to sleep again, maybe Wonkers is right. There's something very wrong about this, and if I go to sleep again,
Which one?
there's something very wrong about this, and if I go to
Which
sleep
one
again,
behind the desk?
maybe Wonkers, there's something very wrong about this, and if I go to sleep again,
Stay awake, go to sleep. No sleep. Okay.
I've slept enough. Locked. All that beach and sunshine, and I'm locked inside. It's locked. Why on earth would they lock a hospital room? That feels unsafe.
I guess I have to go to sleep.
Why don't you go back to sleep, Zoe? You'll feel much better if you do.
Maybe Wonkers is right. Okay.
I had to go back to sleep. There's
Wake
nothing
up,
else.
Zoe. You must wake up. Come on, Zoe, get up. This place isn't real. You need to get out.
Wait,
Was that April?
no, I couldn't fix him.
Something's very, very wrong. I'm not going back to bed again. No, this isn't really me anymore. Locked. All that beach and sunshine. The Atlantic Ocean looks perfectly serene from here. When the megastorms aren't raging, of course, it's locked. Why on earth would this must go into the hospital hallway?
will send someone to your room as soon as possible.
Those vitals aren't too bad. It's locked. Why on earth would they lock a hospital room? That feels unsafe. Good old Wonkers. For as long as I can remember, he's been there for me. Like a surrogate sibling and guardian. Best gift ever. But there's something not quite right about him. I can't. Locked.
Thanks for joining us. Things are generally going very well. Thanks for joining us. Things are generally going very well today. Wouldn't you say so, Merrick?
Incredibly well, Rika. We'll soon be out of jobs, the both of us.
Thinking of
I
you.
honestly wouldn't mind
I would
one
hope
bit,
so.
Merrick.
Hola, sweetie. I hope these flowers will brighten your day. Love, Liv. That's
The
cute.
company behind
Liv's
everyone's
cute.
favorite dream machine has announced that customer satisfaction has reached an unprecedented 110%.
Get well, get better, please wake up, hope you recover, don't die. Where's that book you borrowed? Come back to us, all our love. Where were these people before my coma? I spent my 21st birthday in a coma. Hey, a message from Emma. Oh, she finally opened her gallery in Europolis. Nice. I'll have to visit soon. Jama sent me something. Knowing her, it's probably a list of exercises to get me back in the gym. Oh, an invitation from CTU to come back and talk about my experiences. What experiences? How to not succeed after graduation? Avoiding bed sores? Also, the event was 6 months ago. Fantastic. My surprisingly large circle of acquaintance, over 200 unread posts. So I was more popular in not being in a coma. Those vitals aren't too bad. Not being in a coma probably helps. Something's very, very wrong. I'm not going back to bed. You don't sound right.
You're imagining things, Zoe. You're very, very tired. Sleeping will help you feel better. You should go back to sleep. Just for a little while.
No. Good old Wonkers. Something's very, very wrong. I'm not going back to bed again. You don't sound right.
You're imagining things, Zoe. You're
There's
very,
something
very
not quite
tired.
right about him.
Sleeping will
Can't
help
put my
you feel
finger on
better.
it, but he's not
You should go back to sleep.
really Wonkers.
Just for a little while.
No. You don't sound right.
You're imagining things, Zoe. You're very, very tired. Sleeping will help you feel better. You should go back to sleep. Just for a little while.
No. Cape Town University has the most... I'd almost forgotten this. I won a competition. Second place, I think. Jama was so proud. Prouder than my dad, perhaps. Definitely prouder than me. I remember feeling like the end of my bioengineering degree was impossibly far away. I can't believe I actually made it to graduation. It's almost like a dream.
It is, you never graduated.
Don't remember much from that day. I was there, I was wearing a gown, but who else was there? Dad? Reza? And what was the ceremony like? I just can't remember. Weird. What just happened? Something's wrong. The whole graduation thing, something's definitely wrong here. Okay, that was not just in my head. Something's definitely going on. Something's wrong. The whole graduation thing, something's definitely wrong here. I'd almost forgotten this. I won a competition. I'd almost forgotten this. I won a competition. Casablanca's a great place to grow up. Maybe I'll go back to Cape Town. Or move to Europolis. I've Jardin de Roses. Home, sweet home for most of my tumultuous... That's been away a lot, travelling, but was still very close. I remember that day. We had one of our dad and daughter days. We walked around exploring the city, we went to a museum, and then we ate an amazing buffet dinner at the Wati Plaza Hotel. Dad and me in Casablanca. Dad's been away a lot, traveling, but we always talked about going to Svalbard. It's such an incredible place, so majestic and so alien. And I was totally geeking out about going inside the Doomsday Vault. 5 years together. Almost hard to believe. Things have been rocky between us from time to time. This must have been Sandy Bay. Oh, beautiful. I remember this day vividly. That's me in Cape Town. Mum, Dad, and me. That was when we moved to Casablanca. Mum and Dad were always moving when I was growing up because of their jobs. This must have been the 5th or 6th home we moved into. I remember falling in love with the place as soon as we got there. There were so many hiding places. When she came after me, she would stomp her feet and shout. I don't actually remember her voice that well, or her face, or that she was there with Dad and me. Shit. Am I losing my mind, or is reality glitching? Mum she wasn't... Where was she? Now I'm officially freaked out. I'm so happy to have Olivia Del Marco in my life. And Alien the cat is hands down the best electronics shop in Casablanca. When was the last time I visited her shop? That was ages ago. Did it close down? I remember something happened to her, to Liv. Something terrible. Olivia. She's dead. I know it. I feel it. Get well. I spent my... Hey, I met Jama sent me... Oh, my surprisingly large circle of acquaintances has been busy thinking of you. I would hope so. I guess he stops by often. I mean, it's from Reza. I guess he stops by often. I mean, of course he does. I hope he's okay. I didn't graduate. I dropped out. I mean, sometimes I wish I hadn't, but this is a false memory.
What are you doing, Zoe? You shouldn't be on your feet.
I never graduated from Cape Town
I'll tuck you in and read you a little story, just like in the old days.
Helena was never part of our lives. It was just me and Dad. She abandoned us when I was an infant.
You don't look well, Zoe. You're probably seeing things.
Helena was never in a family photo.
Just
it's
for
a false memory.
I'll watch over you. I'll sing for you.
Liv had an accident. She's dead. She never sent me a get well card.
This isn't helping anyone, Zoe. You're just going to ruin everything. Please stop. Please go back to bed. Go back to sleep, Zoe.
Good old Wonkers. For as long... There's something not quite right about him. Like good old Wonkers. For as long as I can remember, he's been there for me. There's something not... I remember that day. Dad and me, and Dad's been away. I remember that day. There's something not quite right about him. I can't put my finger on it, but he's not really. I remember we stayed at the... what was the name of that place again? And where was it? I don't remember any of it. It's weird, but I remember nothing from the trip, aside from talking to Reza about it and this photo. We were there, and we've been together for 5 years. Haven't we? No, this is wrong.
This is awesome. You're actually investigating your memories.
We talked about going to Svalbard, but we never did. We broke up, and that trip, it never happened. This isn't a real memory. Oh my god. This isn't real. This place is a hallucination or a projection. I need to get out of here.
Look what you've done. Why couldn't you just leave things be?
Good old
we could be happy
Wonkers.
here together.
For as long as I can
The
remember,
both of
he's
us,
been there for
forever.
me. Like a
I
surrogate
need you to
sibling
go
and
back to
guardian.
sleep, Zoe.
Best gift
Now,
ever. But
before it's too late.
there's something not quite
Before-
right about him.
Look what you've
I
done.
can't put my finger on
Look
it,
what
but
you've
he's
done.
Not
Why couldn't
really
you just
Wonkers.
leave things be? We could be happy here together. The both of us.
Something's wrong. This place and you. You're all wrong. You're not you.
That doesn't make any sense, Zoe. Of course I'm me. I've always been me. Wonkers, your old friend. Your best friend in the whole world.
You look the same, but you don't act the same, and you don't sound the same. It's like someone put you together from memory, but they didn't get the details right. They didn't know you like I know you, and they probably figured it wouldn't matter. That's what's wrong with this whole place. It's made of memories, and some of them are not right. Europolis, Arcadia. I wasn't dreaming. They were real. This is the dream, or a dream made physical by me. I made this, and I can see through it.
But I'm real, Zoe? Aren't I?
Of course you are, Wonkers. Of course you're real.
Are you sure you don't want to play a game? We haven't played a game in so long.
I'm sorry, Wonkers.
Okay, then. Promise to wake me up later?
I promise.
Nighty-night.
I'll miss you too, buddy.
That was interesting. The Watilla is a lie. What are you thinking of it so far? Okay, that's going to be interesting later on.
What's this? Is this a one-way window? Have they been observing me? Fuck.
Where the Koopa are we? What the Koopo? Oh my word.
Bib, stop that. It's not a toy. You could kill someone. Someone you don't want to kill.
Send for a healer, you cretins! My legs are broken!
What do we do with her?
I haven't decided yet. We have enough on Sister Alessandra to hold a summary court-martial and execute her. Or we send her to Sadir to stand trial. She'll face death. Or worse, a solitary life sentence in the black hole. To be honest, I think that decision should be yours.
Our people must know the truth. Alessandra needs to stand trial for what she's done. She must stand trial. But we don't know what's happening in Sadir. Someone may want to protect her, and we can't bring her with us to Mercuria. She's murdered thousands, and she believes she's righteous. Our people must know the truth. Alessandra needs to stand trial for what she's done in Sadir. She must stand trial. But we don't know what's happening in Sadir. Someone may want to protect her, and we can't bring her with us to Mercuria. What if we leave her here?
Leave her? Do you think that's a good idea, Kian?
Her crimes are against magicals. Let them decide what to do with her.
I can't imagine they'll show her any mercy. Oh, very well, Kian. We'll leave Sister Alessandra in the hands of her prisoners. May the goddess have mercy on her soul.
Let me go, you fools. You're doing the Shadow's work. Goddess, help me. Oh, it hurts.
What now, Kian?
We go back, and we end this. Can I count on your help?
You can. When I followed you here, I had no idea. I had my suspicions. I don't trust Vamon and Saya. They've been lying to us, and they're planning something. But I was blinded by faith and my trust in the Council. I followed you so that I could arrest you, kill you, if necessary, to have my eyes opened this way. A veil's been lifted, all thanks to you, and the Dolmari, of course. Your man Liko. I failed you. I failed our nation. And I'm sorry for that, Kian, for distrusting you. I should have known better.
Our friendship he should have known better than to brand me a traitor. But I understand why he made that mistake. Our friendship may never be the same, but he should have known better. I gave you reason to doubt me.
I'm not so sure about that, Kian. I acted rashly and...
General, Harmy, I forgive you. There's one thing I must know. Who told you that Liko and I had gone to Gien?
Mother Utana. Don't ask me how she knew. She has her sources. She urged me to follow you.
She wanted you to see this with your own eyes.
Perhaps so, but how would she know what I'd find here?
She trusted me.
Yes, although, if she already knew the truth, why did she say nothing? It wouldn't have been better to keep me in Mercuria and arrest Vamon and Saya?
I'm sure she had her reasons, Harmy. Is your cloud ship ready to bring us back?
The fastest ship in the fleet. We'll be there in less than 3 days.
Enough time to lay plans along the way. I need your most trusted men to fight alongside the rebels against Vamon's troops.
They will. There are fewer of us than there are of them, but we have the light on our side. We'll follow your command, Kian. To the first mountain, if it be so. What about the Dolmari? Liko?
He's speaking to the prisoners. He'll accompany us. I'll send for him. Liko will expect his people to be brought back to Mercuria, or given free passage to wherever they want to go.
I give you my word, as soon as the conflict has been resolved.
We'll have to leave young Bip with his parents, or I'm sure he'll try to sneak on board our ship. Bip, time to go.
Everything's ready for the ceremony, Your Excellency. The engineers have informed me that the engine is ready. Whenever you wish to begin.
My men have been posted around the city, ready to handle any unrest. Though I don't expect any. This being Reap Moon's Eve, most of the peasants will be too drunk to pay attention.
Is there anything else you need, Prophet?
You've done all I've asked. With the general away, there will be fewer distractions to worry about. The Office of Scientific Progress has proven itself a loyal servant to the goddess. The support in Sadir has been unwavering. I am pleased with your work.
Thank you, Prophet. We live to serve the goddess.
Where is the first?
In her room, praying for the success of our mission. She did not want to overshadow this ceremony with her presence. Her humility makes her a worthy one of the six.
You deserve all the glory tonight, sister. You and the commander, of course. When I activate the engine, a new era will begin. We will shape this world according to the wishes of the goddess. Magic will finally be eradicated. The transition may cause fear and unrest for a time, but I trust you to handle this with authority and efficiency.
Of course.
I must prepare. When I am ready, I'll send word to you. You will have the privilege of telling the people of this city they're witnessing the birth of a new era.
Hami has returned. With Kian. He's joined the Resistance.
What? Who told you this?
They've been trying to recruit my men. Some have turned, though most have not.
Why didn't you inform the Prophet?
And have him cast us from the top of the tower. We'll handle this. The Prophet will never know.
Mother Utana and the First, they can't know either. They might interfere.
You take care of them. I will take care of the Resistance and Hami. Once and for all. Soon it won't even matter. Tonight, once the engine is active.
We take control, yes, I know. I just... We didn't need this. Not when we're so close, after all that
Don't worry yourself, sire. Proceed as planned.
Yes. Yes.
Interesting. Very interesting.
Long ago, when I was a boy, exploring the mountains close to my village, I met an old Dolmari man, herding his stone goats. Our two people were officially at war, but there were still Dolmari tribes near our village and some trade between humans and magicals. The old man spoke with kindness, fed me dried fruits and goat's milk, and told me I had magic in me, just like his grandchildren. When I returned home and told my mother, she commanded me to never speak a word of this to my father. And then she leaned in and whispered something in my ear I'll always remember. Magic, she said, is a part of everything. Magic is in the wind and rain, the stones and the ocean. It's in me, my mother said. And it's in you. Your heart, your mind, your blood. We've been at war with magic for most of my life. But I've never forgot my mother's whispered words. And I've always felt it in me. Felt that magic's a part of me. For decades, I've fought it, denied it, rejected it. Tonight, that fight ends, and another begins. This is no longer a war between humans and magicals. This is a battle for the very soul of our world. If you will have me, if you accept us, we stand with you all. We fight at your side.
Tonight, we put aside our differences, our history, our grievances, and we stand united as one. Humans and magicals, Azadi and Northlanders. We are all Arcadians. Our eyes have been opened to the truth of what's being done to magicals. The Prophet has deceived the Azadi people. The engine is a weapon aimed at us all. We don't yet know what this ceremony will bring, but if we don't act tonight, in the face of death, we shall live to regret it tomorrow. General Hami will lead sorties against Vamon's men, force their surrender, and push through to the commander and Sister Saya. Those who refuse to lay down their arms, we fight. As hard as it will be to strike at your own brothers, there's no other choice. Your goal is to apprehend Saya and Vamon, alive if possible, dead if necessary. You'll take your commands from the General. Any misgivings you may have must be put to rest now. I trust Hami with my life, and tonight, so shall you. The engine must be destroyed. We don't know what it's truly for or how it works, but the Prophet means to reshape the world using its powers. This isn't magic. It's something darker than sorcery. Something older and infinitely more dangerous. Let's stop it. Let's stop them all from destroying our world, from destroying magic. Let's do this in the memory of our absent comrades. Shepard, Bob who can see, there's been enough death. Come back alive. You've received your assignments. Prepare to move out. And when this night is over, let's all return here to watch the sun rise on a new Mercuria.
You know what to do, Kian?
Ferdows will shut down the engine from the control room near the green. In order to do that, he needs me inside the tower.
You'll go alone?
I've been inside before. It will be easier on my own. Anna and Enu will escort Ferdows and keep him safe.
I wish we could fight side by side tonight, but your task is more important. And more perilous.
You'll have the Resistance by your side.
I couldn't ask for better company. My men won't flinch from their duty. When they learned what was being done to the non-humans, and what the camps were for. I wish there was time to spread the truth further. But instead, we're forced to fight our own. We can only hope that most choose to surrender, rather than remain loyal to Vamon.
I'm sure they will, once they find themselves facing you. Civil war is a terrible thing, Hami. Most men shy from it. I don't envy you your task tonight.
We do what we must. Goddess protect you, Kian. If all goes well, we'll talk again soon.
We shall.
That was a good speech. They will follow you to their deaths if necessary.
I hope that won't be needed. It's enough to know that we stand united. It's what we've been fighting for. And I no longer have to feel torn between two worlds. Thank you for trusting me, Liko. For convincing me to bring you to Gien. I consider you my brother, Liko. Stay safe tonight. All right. Everyone looks ready. Let's do this. For Shepard.
For Shepard. For Bob who can see. For all who were lost. For family.
Family.
Take care, brother. May your goddess smile upon you tonight.
Hami's men stand with us.
That was a really good speech.
Still loyal
I'm sure
to
someone's
Vamon.
going to put that into play someday.
It'll be brother
You know,
against
one of
brother
those
tonight.
stirring, heroic monologues before the final act. Before everyone. dies? I'm not saying everyone's going to die, I'm just saying... Shepard, she would have approved.
I hope so.
Oh, she would. She knew you'd step up and take over one day. And she cared for you. As, you know, a friend. I don't think Shepard would. I mean, you and her? With you, you know, and her, you know.
Oh,
major compatibility issues.
When this is over, we'll honor her memory.
Inu, you're so cute and innocent, and I love you.
She stayed behind when her people left the Northlands to give us Magicals a chance of winning, of surviving. That is all that mattered to her.
Tonight's for Shepard, then. For Bob who can see. For all who were lost.
And for those of us still alive. Let's not forget those of us still alive.
For all of us.
Yeah. I'm really scared. I mean, I wouldn't tell anyone else, but I really am. I do not want to die. I know I keep telling people I'm ready to die, but...
I know. And I can't tell you that won't happen. Because it might.
Great. Good to know. Very comforting. If I do die, then at least I died for something. Right? Something important. My life had meaning. That's something, right? Right. Well, good luck, Kian. What is it you people say? I hope your goddess smiles on you. And to be honest, on me as well. I mean, she's not my goddess, but I'd still appreciate a smile. Just the tiniest smirk. Maybe a wink? Basically, any kind of acknowledgement will do. I want to be in good standing with all gods, goddesses, and non-gendered deities tonight. Oh.
That is awesome!
I stand with you, Kian. And I'm not the only one. Look around. These men and women would all lay down their lives for you.
They will stay true to our side, no matter what.
I'm sorry I ever doubted you. What you did for those poor prisoners on Guyenne. I'll follow you into the fires of the Seven Hells if you ask me to.
If we'd known what they were doing to the Magicals, we would have refused to take orders from Commander Valmont. They've shamed the Empire, him and Sister Saya.
I'll join Enique's team going into Coldstone. If we can free the imprisoned rebels, we'll improve our chances. And if Benry May's still alive, I want to bring her home.
We haven't had a chance to speak since that night I left for Guyenne. It's been so much is on that man's shoulders tonight. I hope they're stronger. If Naane hadn't been around to heal Enu, I don't want to think about what might have happened. Anna, Elena, we haven't...
Yeah, it's fine. I'm not...
Talked, and... Sorry, what were you saying?
Nothing. Don't worry about it, Kian, really. I'm glad you're back and in one piece. We have a job to do. We can talk after.
Good, yes. After. We really should.
Anu and I will escort Ferdels to the engine house in the green. We'll watch over him while he does whatever it is that he needs to do. Kian, are you sure we can trust him?
Do we have a choice? Yes, I believe we can.
Okay. He'll be ready when you found your way into the tower.
Whether something Hami said. Utana learned of my trip to Guyenne from... whether she is something Hami. Did you tell Utana about Guyenne?
Alright. Yes. Yes, I did. I did it to help you. I trust the mother. I always have, ever since... Well, you know, you and her, you saved my life half a lifetime ago. I'm sorry for trying to help.
If you hadn't told Utana, I'd be dead now. So... thank you.
That's it. Thank you. We might never see each other again, and...
I can't give her everything she's hoping for. But I can't give her what she desires most. But I can still. I can't give her everything she's hoping for. I can't give her what she desires most. But I can still grant her a kiss.
Kiss the girl.
I can't give her everything she's hoping for. But I can at least say something to make her feel. I can't give her what she desires most. But
Hey, whoa, what?
I'm just trying
No, just... No, that's not...
Sorry.
Don't do that. I am sorry for... All right,
Are we leaving soon? Because if we wait much longer, I'm afraid I'll just curl up into a ball and be of no use to anyone.
The streets are crowded with revelers, and the Azadi are staying out of their way. There's no better time. This whole reaping thing is giving them the willies. It's way too...
What time is it? You know what? I want to do something different.
For our pious occupiers.
I want to do something different.
That was a good speech. I will follow you to that.
I hope that will. And I not thank you. I can see. All right. For Shepherd.
For Shepherd. For family. Take care, brother. May your goddess smile upon you tonight.
That was a, I'm not saying a shepherd. She would have.
I hope.
Oh, I mean.
When this is over.
I'm sure. She stayed.
Tonight's for all.
Yeah, I'm really scared.
I know.
Great. If I do die, that's some. Right. What is it? And to be honest, basically any.
I stand with you, Kian, and I'm not the only one. Look around. These men and women would all lay down their lives for you.
I'll join Anique's team going into Coldstone. If we can free the imprisoned rebels, we'll improve our chances.
Anna.
Henry May's still alive.
Elena, we haven't
Yeah,
to bring her.
talked and... Sorry.
Nothing. I'm glad you're after.
Good, yes. After. We really should.
Anu and I will escort Ferdels to the engine house in the green. We'll watch over him while he does whatever it is that he needs to do. Kian, are you sure we can trust him?
Do we have a choice? Yes, I believe we can.
Okay. He'll be ready when you found your way into the tower.
Whether something... Did you tell Utana about Gien?
Alright. Yes, I did. I did it to help you. I trust the mother. I always have, ever since... Well, you and her, you saved my life half a lifetime ago. I'm sorry for trying to help.
If you hadn't told Utana, I'd be dead now. So, thank you.
That's it. Thank you. We might never see each other again, and...
I can't give her everything she's... We'll see each other again.
Really? Well, if you say so. You have a lot to learn about women, Kian. But I guess I shouldn't be surprised.
Elena.
Are we leaving soon? Because if we
Okay.
wait much longer, I'm afraid I'll just curl up into a ball and be of no use to... One.
Reload number 2. The chicken and the cat.
That was a good speech.
I hope, and I no longer thank you. I can see. All right. For Shepherd.
For
family.
Take care, brother. May your goddess smile upon you tonight.
Anna. Elena, we haven't...
Yeah, it's fine.
Talked.
Nothing. I'm glad after.
Good, yeah.
Anu and I will escort Ferdels to the engine house in the green. We'll watch over him while he does whatever it is that he needs to do. Kian, are you sure we can trust him?
Do we have a choice? Yes, I believe we can.
Okay. He'll be ready when you found your way into the tower.
Did you tell Utana about Gien?
Alright. Yes. Yes, I did. I did it to help you. I trust the mother. I always have, ever since... Well, you know, you and her, you saved my life half a lifetime ago. I'm sorry for trying to help.
If you hadn't told Utana, I'd be dead now. So, thank you.
That's it. Thank you. We might never see each other again, and...
I can't give her what she did.
Hey, whoa, what?
I'm just trying to...
No, that's not...
Sorry.
Don't do that. I am sorry for... Alright,
Are we leaving soon? Because if we wait much longer, I'm afraid I'll just curl up into a ball and be of no use to anyone.
The streets are crowded with revelers, and the Azadi are staying out their way. There's no better time. This whole reaping thing is giving them the willies. It's way too pagan for our pious occupiers.
I'll find a way into the heart of the tower.
And we'll stand by and wait for you to contact us.
You still believe you can shut the engine down remotely, Firdaus?
With your help? Unless they've disconnected the pipes. Yes, I believe so. I know they're still waiting on the final calculations to be sent to the tower, so if we hurry...
Then let's not waste any more time.
Just get inside the tower and find the engine and contact us via the speaking tube. I'll walk you through the steps needed for me to take control, and then I'll force the engine to crash.
Crash?
Crash! Wait, what's happening now? Why are we all saying crash? Has there been an accident?
If we feed it the wrong instructions, the engine will stop working. Like a cloud ship that, crashes into a mountainside. It's complicated, but really quite easy.
We'll have to take your word for it.
I've worked on the engine for years. I know how it operates.
Are you guys ready? I am so ready. I mean, not really, because I have no idea what we're doing, but I'm as ready as I'll ever be. Not that I feel ready. I prefer fighting an enemy I can see, and I don't understand what this engine is, or how Firdaus plans to stop it, or what it's doing, but... So how about it, guys?
Let's go. Be safe, Kian. If you die, I'll be very cross with you.
If you die, I'll be very cross with you. Nice. No, I didn't try silence. I wanted to do the kiss thing.
Reap Moon's Eve must be very important to Mercurians if they're willing to make such fools of themselves. Everyone's drunk, uninhibited, agitated. This could go very wrong, very quickly.
If we're lucky, they'll burn the city to the ground. If we're lucky, they'll burn us. Goddess damned heretics and their pagan rituals. Move along. Move along.
Cheers, everyone.
Happy Reap Moon's Eve.
The next round's on
Go on,
me.
please.
Reap
Not tonight.
Reaping's greetings! Oi, you! Did you hear me? Reaping's greetings!
Watch the wicked witch man. Woo! Reap Moon's Eve! Yeah!
Move along. Move along.
Reap Moon's Eve!
Happy
Yeah!
Reap Moon's Eve. Go on, please. Not tonight. Calm down, everyone. You'll get through before the ceremony begins. Anyone caught jumping the line will be sent to the back. There's no rush. The ceremony's not even starting yet. Just stay in line and have your papers ready.
native to the Northlands. We have nothing like it in Azadir.
Gather round, friends, gather round. A most joyful Reap Moon's Eve to you all. Witness. A magical abomination has appeared among us on this holiest of holy nights. It's an affront to decency and humanity. A foul, feathered, chattering... foul!
Okay, joke's on me. Open this cage right now.
It speaks with the voice of the great necromancer.
The voice of the what now?
Hold your breath, feathered servant of the shadow. Keep your obscene beak shut.
Can't argue with the obscene beak bit, but I'm not liking this whole bonfire thing you've got going on. I smell charred feathers.
Soon the grand ceremony begins, and the great engine ushers in a new age of reason, logic, and humanity. And an end to sorcery. We cannot let this foul heresy poison the night with its squawks and feathery filth. This false fowl mocked me once before, and caused a fellow follower, a fair friend of the cause, great physical pain and discomfort. The man may never be able to drink without dribbling again, all because of this freak of nature. I, Honor Hilaris, candidate and faithful servant of humanity, will personally light the bonfire to rid Mercuria of this final remnant of diseased magic, honouring our ancient human traditions, and...
You gibbering coward. When are you gonna shut up and just go away? People are sick and tired of your racist tirades. If anyone here should be burned on that bonfire, it's you. Killing that poor bird is the complete opposite of what the reaping's all about. How dare you claim to represent humanity when there's nothing human about you at all?
Hear, hear.
And you! You're supposed to be keeping the peace, aren't you? When were you planning to put a stop to this? Are you just gonna let that madman burn birds and incite violence in the city you've sworn to protect?
We do not intervene in local tradition, madam.
Oh, do intervene. No one here would mind it one bit, I'm sure.
Local tradition? Local tradition? This farce has absolutely nothing to do with local tradition. We don't burn poor defenceless animals in bonfires on Reap Moon's Eve.
Well, it's not an animal, is it?
What?
I mean, it's magical. It's a talking bird. Not an animal, per se.
Technically, the man is not wrong. I'll give him that.
Of course, it's an animal. Magical or not, it's a living creature, and you should put a stop to this right now.
Yeah, what she said.
Sorry, madam, but unless an actual human is being harmed, we cannot intervene.
Ruddy coward. That goes for the lot of you, especially that pig. Cowards!
Hello?
Help me! Misguided individuals seem to be of the opinion that we should be protecting magicals.
What do you want, bird? I don't have time for...
I know you. I've seen engravings. You're Kian.
Keep your voice down. Where did you see those engravings?
I spent some time in Sadir. I'm Crow, friend of April Ryan and Zoe Castillo.
You were a friend of April?
Friend, partner, sidekick. I came back to Mercuria to find you, believe it or not. And since you're the reason I'm in this predicament, you have to help me. And quickly, because soon, if things go the way they appear to be going, I'll be very, very hot.
I'm sorry, Bird, but I need to find a way into the tower, and time is running...
The tower? The Azadi Tower? Big, white, cloud-piercing edifice? I know a way into the tower. A secret way. Get me out of this death trap, and I'll get you inside the tower, I swear on my hatchling nest.
If you're lying, I'll snap your scrawny neck.
Cross my beak and hope to die, which is a distinct possibility. Quickly now, that madman won't orate forever.
Some may even be said to be beautiful, but they are carriers of foul fevers and sorcerous contagions.
This seems like an obvious target for sabotage. This must be the kindling they used to start the pyre.
The world of magic is to burn it. To burn it with fire. The fire...
Filthy as sin. All of them. Which one's least filthy? No, they're all filthy. I feel unclean, empty. Not surprising. I'd say it was empty, but that'd be an insult to the thick crust of filth lining this cup. Ugh. Empty. Not surprising.
No cobblestone unturned, no cellar door unlocked, no privy unexplored.
The Merry Minstrum. Plenty of bitter beer for Reapmoon's Eve. From the state of the revelers, I can't imagine there's much left in those barrels. Northland's route.
It's Reapmoon's Eve, sir, and you appear to be uninebriated. For shame! Public intoxication is practically mandatory this evening. You're in luck, sir. Most stalls have shut down for the evening, but we're open, and will remain open until the very last bottle has been sold. Which, from my experience, won't be too long now. The discriminating Northlander knows we're a notch above the rest. No Southlands imports here, sir. These bottles are tapped in the Northlands with wine.
I'm sure your wine is...
Oh. What can I get you tonight?
I'll need more than a thimbleful. A bottle will... I'm buying.
Which wine, sir? An agreeably tart wine. An excellent choice. Not that you could go wrong with any of my...
How much?
Oh, the gentleman is parched. I understand. The evening's getting on.
Come on, man, I'm in a rush.
85 silver.
What? That's preposterous. I don't have that kind of coin.
Well, sir...
Grapes of Nedra. Dragon's Fire. They've even put a little fireball on the bottle. I'm not sure if that's an Purple Rose of the North. Purple Rose? This is supposed to be a wine. Marcurian Red. Plain spoken, but not particularly inspiring. In this city, they have bathtubs for birds. The Northlanders are an odd folk. That was like drinking the Shadow's sulphurous piss. Ah! I'm reasonably certain that had bird shit in it. I just drank bird shit. This was not a well-considered action by any measure of things. Why do I do this to myself? Empty. Not surprising. He should get involved. That's what they're here for. But there's no sympathy for magical creatures.
Come to witness the burning of the necromancer's minion, have you? There's always room for one more witness.
That man again. When will he ever shut up?
This bloody night, then. Move along. Move along. Happy Reapmoon's Eve.
Reapmoon's Eve must be very important to
not
Marcurians
tonight.
if they're willing to
If we're
make
lucky.
such fools of themselves.
This bloody night never ends.
Are those yams? No. Only apples.
Magicals are diseased things.
If anything, this foul water has made the flagon even filthier.
Beautiful, but they are carriers of foul fevers and sorcerers contagious.
Fire wine.
Hello again.
From the markings on the
Changed your
label,
mind?
it looks like power. I'll need more than I'm not some barbarian choosing wines merely. I'll need more than. I'm not some barbarian. A small sample before I make my decision.
Which wine, sir? Excellent choice, sir. This one is both tart and celebratory. A melancholy
Just pour
mix
the
of
wine, please.
Very well. There you go, sir. Give that a smell, a swirl, and a sip.
Cobblestone unturned, no cellar door unlocked, no privy unexplored to find the last remnants of magic in our fair city.
He expects the cup to be empty. Besides, no honorable man returns a full cup to his host.
As we all know, I'm running for office in the City Watch, where I can personally supervise the hunt for non-humans and magic in Marcuria. When I'm elected, there shall be nightly burnings.
He expects the cup to be empty. Besides, no honorable man returns a full cup to his host. He expects the cup to be empty. Besides, no honorable man returns a full cup to his host. Donkey's urine. That's what this is. Ass piss. Ugh, and it kicks like a mule.
I shall put my torch to this pyre, and we shall watch the bird burn.
Can't stay away, can you, sir? Buy or sample?
I'm not a small sample before I make my decision.
Which wine, sir? Excellent choice, sir. This one is both tart and celebratory.
Just pour the wine.
Very well. There you go, sir. Give that a smell, a swirl, and a sip.
It may be pleasing in appearance, some of them. Some may even be said to
This
be
seems like an
beautiful.
obvious target for
But
sabotage.
they are carriers of foul
That was barely 2
fevers
drops.
and
I'll need a
sorcerous
lot more for this to have any
contagions.
effect.
The only way to rid the world of magic is to burn it. To burn it with fire. The fire cleanses. The fire destroys the contagion.
What can I get you tonight, most sober of sirs? Perhaps you want to sample a bottle before you buy.
I'll need more. I'm buying.
Which wine, sir? An agreeably tart wine. An excellent...
How much?
Ooh, I understand.
Come on, man. I'm in a rut.
80...
What?
Well, sir... Hello again.
I'm not a small sample before I make my decision.
Which wine, sir? Excellent choice, sir. This one is both tart and celebratory. A melancholy
Just pour
mix
the
of...
wine, please.
Very well. There, give that...
It'll take me all night to do this thimbleful by thimbleful. There must be a better way. This seems like an obvious target for sabotage.
No more. That ends tonight.
Have you finished sampling, sir? If so, please return the cup and we can commence our business.
So, I shall put my torch to this pyre, and we shall watch the bird burn, along with this pagan symbol of witchcraft and wizardry, the Wicked Witch of the North. Death to magic. Death to magicals.
He expects the cup to be empty. Besides, no honorable man returns a full cup to his host.
It's a scientific fact. Learned scholars have measured stones.
not stay away, can you, sir? Buy or sample?
I'm not a small sample before I make my decision.
Which wine, sir? Excellent choice, sir. This one is both tart and celebratory.
Just pour.
Very well. There you go, sir. Give that a smell.
I think this is more than enough Northland's wine. No one could possibly need any more. That was like drinking the Shadow's sulphurous piss. I'm reasonably certain that had bird shit in it. I just drank bird shit. This was not a well-considered action by any measure of things. Why do I do this to myself?
I shall put my torch to this fire, and we shall watch the bird burn, along with this burning symbol of witchcraft and wizardry. The wicked witch of the north. Death to magic. Death to magical.
A thimbleful of so-called wine. There's a hard crust lining the inside of the cup. It probably contains a cocktail of every disease. I'd say it was empty, but that'd be an insult to the thick crust of filth lining this cup. Ugh.
And come to this conclusion. You can look it up in books. Magicals are diseased things. They may be pleasing in appearance, some of them. Some may even be said to be beautiful, but they are carriers of foul fevers and
Sounds like
sorcerous
Hilarious is about to
contagions.
wrap up his mad ramblings. I'll just have to wait and watch.
But enough talk. This bewinged demon, this symbol of sorcery, this affront to humanity must burn.
Must he? Must is a very strong word. I'm not sure it's a word I'd use to...
Burn, you transmogrified necromancer! Burn!
Oh boy, here we go.
It's not lighting up. Oh, curse this cheap imported hay. Probably purchased from non-human farmers. Oh, forget this. Burn, feathered gargoyle.
Gargoyle? No.
Humanity, honor, humility. Certain poor, misguided individuals seem to be of the opinion that we should be protecting magicals rather than protecting humanity against magicals. What sort of madness is that? Or what would incite a respectable woman to stand up and make a fool of herself in a crowd of decent, hard-working men in order to defend a magical?
In front of everyone, while I'm on a covert mission. No,
sorcery.
I'm not thinking
Dark
straight.
sorcery.
More
The
subtlety is
shadow.
required.
The magical immigrant. Necromancy. That's what. Before we burn this bird, let me tell you a few things about the magical. Non-humans have lower intelligence, less compassion and empathy than humans. It's a scientific fact. Learned scholars have measured skulls and come to this conclusion. You can look it up in books. Magicals are diseased things.
I need to think of another solution.
Pleasing in appearance, some of them. Some may even be said to be beautiful. But they are carriers of foul fevers and sorcerous contagions. The only way to rid the world of magic is to burn it. To burn it with fire.
Donkey's urine. That's what this is. Ass piss. Ugh, and it kicks like a mule.
What can I get you tonight, most sober of sirs? Perhaps you want to sample a bottle.
I'm not some barbarian. A small sample before I make my decision.
Which wine, sir? Interesting. You want to sample the Dragon's Fire, our most potent wine, capable of reducing sea...
I want to taste...
As you please. There you go, sir. Give that a smell, a swirl, and a sip.
This bird is only the meager beginnings of our crusade. We've been soft on magic.
It'll take me all night to do this thimbleful by thimbleful. There must be a better way.
No more! That ends tonight with cleansing fire!
Apparently, the weeping's the right time for pumpkins, and they're an important part of the celebration. I could use... No. I need to find a way to remove Hilaris and the crowd of onlookers before I can grab the cage.
Death to magic! Death to magicals! Stand over there, my good man. Keep your distance. This fire will burn, and it will burn fierce. Sorry, what? I'm rather preoccupied. I have a sorcerer's beast to slay and potential voters to woo. Perhaps we can speak later, eh? Come to witness the burning of the necromancer's minion, have you? There's always room for one more.
I don't think they're here to hear him speak. They're just drawn to spectacle like
As
moths
we
to...
all know,
well,
I'm running for office in the
fire.
City Watch, where I can personally supervise the hunt for non-humans and magic in Mercuria. When I'm elected, there shall be nightly burnings. This bird is only the beginnings of our crusade.
Hello again. Changed your mind, sir? Do you perhaps want a little...
I'm buying.
Which wine, sir? Oh, that's no ordinary wine. That, good sir, is a bottle of Dragon's...
What's the price?
You don't want some proper background?
How much?
120.
What?
Well, that choice... Can't stay away.
I'm not some bub. I'm buying.
Which wine, sir? An agreeably tart wine.
How much?
Ooh, I understand.
Come on, man.
80.
What?
Well, sir.
It's locked. I could probably force it open, but I have no business in there. Everyone's drunk, uninhibited,
If we're lucky,
agitated.
they'll burn the city to the ground,
The children
and then we can
particularly excited about the weekend.
Got it.
Tasted the yam.
If we're lucky,
Completely
they'll burn
understand.
the city.
Reap Moon's Eve must be very important to Marcurians if they're willing to make such fools of themselves. There's no wonder he's still open and has stock left. If anyone tasted his wares, they'd avoid him like the plague.
What can I get you tonight, most sober of sirs?
I'm not a small sample.
Which wine?
I shall put my torch to this fire, and we shall watch the bird burn, along with this pagan symbol of witchcraft and wizardry, the wicked witch of the north. Death to magic, death to magicals. Non-humans have lower intelligence, less compassion and empathy than humans. It's a scientific fact. Learned scholars have measured skulls and come to this conclusion.
Excellent choice, sir. This one is both tart and celebratory.
Just pour.
Very well. There, give that a...
Northland's Ruby. Any wine that begins with the word Northlands does not. Fire wine. Dragon's Fire. They've even put a little fire wine. From the markings on the label, it looks like powerful stuff. Goat's Hollow Winery. Marcurian Red. Marcurian Red. Plain spoken, but not particular. Northland's Ruby. Any wine? Grapes of Nedra. Donkey's urine. That's what this is. Ass piss. Ugh, and it kicks like a mule.
I don't know what to do here.
Hello again. Changed your mind, sir? Do you perhaps want a little sampler?
I'll need more. I'm buying.
Which way? An agreeably tart wine.
How much?
Oh, I understand.
Come on, man. I'm in a... What?
Well... Can't stay away, can you?
I'm not a small sample before...
Which wine? Excellent choice, sir. This one is both tart...
Just pour the wine.
Very well. There, give that...
Death to magic! Death to magicals!
This should be enough. Sounds like him.
Non-humans have lower intelligence. Less but enough to... burn, you transmogrified necromancer! Burn!
Oh boy, here we go.
It's not lighting up. Oh. Oh, for...
going. No!
Humanity, honor, humility. Certain poor, misguided individuals seem to be of the opinion that we should be protecting magicals.
What are you doing?
Rather than protecting
Don't talk to me.
humanity against
Find a way to
magicals.
save me.
What sort of madness is that? Or what would incite a respectable woman to stand up and make a fool of herself in a crowd of decent, hard-working men in order to defend a magical? I'll tell you what. Sorcery, dark sorcery, the shadow, the magical immigrant, necromancy. That's what.
He's a
Before we
despicable little
burn this
worm,
bird,
afraid
let me
of his
tell you
own
a few
shadow.
things about the magical. Non-humans have lower intelligence, less compassion and empathy than humans. It's a scientific
Apparently the
fact.
reaping is the right time
Learned
for
scholars
in
have
this city
measured
they have
skulls
bathed
and come to this conclusion.
In this city they
You
have
can look it
bird
up in books.
baths. Got it.
Magical
This is an historical landmark of some sort. Shepard mentioned the name Abnaxis.
Mercuria's most popular beer, strangely enough. Empty. Not surprising.
Fevers and sorcerous contagions.
He obviously wishes he was elsewhere.
If we're lucky, they'll burn the city.
There's food left on the table.
You stop pissing in the streets.
The Wicker Witch burn! Let the witch burn!
The wreaths are part of the harvest festival.
Great Moon's Eve is here!
Everyone's drunk, uninhibited, agitated. This could go very wrong.
If we're lucky, they'll burn the city to the ground. Cheers, everyone! Bottoms up! The next one. Watch the Wicker Witch burn! Let the witch burn! If we're lucky, they'll burn the city to the moon. Mark my words.
I heard their prophet is going to be there. I wish they'd get this line moving soon.
This bloody night never ends. If we're lucky. Cheers, everyone! Bottoms up! The next round's on me!
I don't know what to do.
It.
There's a hard crust lining the inside of the cup. It probably contains a cocktail of every disease known to mankind. I think this is more than enough Northland's wine. No one could possibly need any more.
As we all know, I'm running for
front of
office in
everyone?
City Watch,
While
where
I'm
I
on a
can
covert
personally
mission?
supervise the hunt
I'm not
for
thinking straight. More subtlety is required.
When I'm elected, there shall be nightly burnings. This bird is only the meager beginnings of
The world
our
will be a better
crusade.
place
We've
without
been
honor or
soft on
heroes.
magicals. We've been soft on those who support sorcery and harbour non-humans. No more. That ends tonight with cleansing fire. So now, I shall put my torch to this pyre, and we shall watch the bird burn, along with this pagan symbol of witchcraft
It'll
and
take me
wizardry.
all night to do this
The wicked
thimbleful by
witch of the
thimbleful.
north.
There must be a better
Death to
way.
magic! Death to magicals! Non-humans have lower intelligence, less compassion and empathy than humans. It's a scientific fact. Learned scholars have measured skulls and come to this conclusion. You can look it up in books.
Water the colour of sewage. So, sewage.
Magicals are diseased things. They may be pleasing in appearance, some of them. Some may even be said to be beautiful. But they are carriers of foul fevers and sorcerous contagions. The only way to rid the world of magic is to burn it. To burn it with fire. The fire cleanses. The fire destroys the contagion. The fire brings the light of goodness to us all. And we shall embrace it.
A thimble-sized taster cup. Dainty.
Yeah, I don't know what to do here.
Purple Rose of the North. Purple Rose? There's no wonder he's...
What can I get you tonight, most sober of sirs? Perhaps you want to sample a bottle before you buy?
I'm not some bub. I'm not a small sample before I make my decision.
Which wine, sir? Interesting. You want to sample the dragon's fire.
I want to
As you... There you go. Give that a... Go on, sir. Have a sip first. And...
Even the liquor is eating through the metal.
Shadow! Burns like fire!
Tonight we fight like dragons.
Hello again. Changed your mind, sir? Do you perhaps want a little sampler?
I'm not a small sample before I make my decision.
Which wine, sir? Interesting. You want to sample the dragon's fire, our most potent wine, capable of reducing...
I want to...
As you... There you go, sir. Give that a smell, a swirl, and a sip.
I own all Hillary's. pledge to you, the good people of Mercuria, that I will leave no cobblestone unturned.
If anything,
no
water the
cellar
color.
door
If
unlocked,
anything,
no
this
trivial
foul
exploit
water has
to
made the
find
flagon
last
even
remnants
filthier.
of magic in our fair city.
In front of everyone, while I'm on a covert mission. No,
Stand over
I'm
there,
not thinking straight.
Keep your distance.
More subtlety
This
is
fire will
required.
burn, and it will burn fierce.
It'll take me all night to do this
bird is
thimbleful by
only the meager
thimbleful.
beginnings of
There
our
must be a better way.
crusade. We've been soft on magicals. We've been soft on those who support sorcery and harbour non-humans. No more. That ends tonight with cleansing fire.
Oh. That was like drinking the Shadow's sulphurous piss.
Aha, I figured.
That had bird shit in it. I just drank bird shit. This was not a well-considered action by any measure of things. Why do I do this to myself? There's no wonder he's still open and has stock left. Grapes of Nedra. I'm unfamiliar with this wine. A thimble-sized taster cup. Dainty.
Can't stay away, can you, sir? Buy or sample?
I'm not a small sample before I make my decision.
Which wine, sir? Interesting. You want to sample the Dragon's Fire, our most potent wine.
I want it.
As you please. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10. Odd. I don't remember the tasting cup being quite so expansive.
Should I drink it?
He expects the cup to be empty. Besides, no honorable man returns a full cup to his host. He expects the cup to be empty. Besides, no honorable man returns a full cup to his host. Drink that? All of it? I'd prefer to die with honor in battle. It'd be a lot less painful.
Personally, supervise the hunt for non-humans and magic in Mercuria. When I'm elected, there shall be
This should be
nightly
enough.
burnings.
Sounds like Hilaris is about to wrap up his mad ramblings. I'll just have to wait and watch.
This bird is only the meager but enough talk. This bewinged
This should be
demon,
interesting.
This symbol of
This should be
sorcery, this
interesting.
affront to humanity must burn.
Must he? Must is a...
Burn, you transmogrified necromancer! Burn!
Oh boy, here we go.
God save me! God save me! Help me!
You lot, break it up. Nothing to see here. We need to get him to a healer, now! God has protected us. He'll be lucky to survive the night. Right, party's over. Go on, all of you. Go home. Be with your families.
Good job. And now, get me off this blazing bonfire! I can still see flame. Talk about cutting things close. I smell of singed plumage and smoke.
So, were you lying to me about that secret entrance to the tower?
No, I would never. Well, I totally would. That would be just like me, lying to save my tail feathers. But I was actually telling the truth. I do know a way into the tower. From below. No, not making much of an impression on you.
Okay, I will be right back. No, I don't think so. There might have been, maybe. Kampai. Ah, nice and cold.
Okay then. Follow me, big guy, and I'll lead you through the darkness into the light. The light, in this case, being the tower. More specifically, that weird pillar of dreamy light rising into the center of the tower with all the rotating metal bits.
You mean the engine?
Is that what they call it? The weird thing with the gears and the levers and the metal whatsits? Then yes, the engine. What, you don't want to go there?
Lead the way, Bird. And fast.
Crow. And I'm useful again.
Imbeciles? Amateurs? Don't they know who they're dealing with? Don't they know who I... Finally. What took you so long? I've been in here for days.
You fool. How did you manage to get yourself locked up?
Some people don't appreciate art.
Come. You need to prepare the engine for the ritual.
Yes, Master. About bloody time.
Oh, wow. What?
Home sweet home. I'm sure you remember this place. I mean, you raided it and arrested everyone and directly contributed to closing it down for good. Remember?
Yes, Bird, I remember.
Good. Yeah, it's a far cry from how it looked back in those happy days, but I've nested here. It's not bad. Also, it's Crow. My name is Crow.
What does this place have to do with the tower?
Okay, right. So, there's a secret passage leading from the cellar into a ruined subterranean city below Marcuria. Both April and Zoe used it. I've been through there a few times myself. Purely for research purposes, of course. Not to look for treasure.
Where's the cellar?
Behind the bar and to the right.
This is the cellar door?
They've boarded it up? It wasn't boarded up the last time I checked. Or maybe it was. To be honest, I haven't been down there in ages. Well, I guess this is it. There's no way past those flimsy wooden boards. How about grabbing a cup of ale and a front seat to the end of the world? This is it. The end of our journey. And we came so close. I have to say, this turned out to be quite the twist. I forgot my purse somewhere, so I'm dead broke. Can you buy me a drink as we watch the world burn? Just let it go, Kian. There's no way past this impassable door. Foiled by wooden boards. Oh, the humanity. This is it. The end of our journey. And we came so close. I have to say, this turned out to be quite the twist. I forgot my purse somewhere, so I'm dead broke. Can you buy me a drink as we watch the world burn? Just let it go, Kian. There's no way past this impassable door. Foiled by wooden boards. Oh, the humanity. This is it. Okay, violence. I'm not used to adventuring with people who resort to violence. I have to say, it's very refreshing not having to look for keys or levers or trying to trick wizards into lowering bridges. We should have brought you along from the start. You would have saved us a lot of time.
Let's go, Bird.
Crow. Seriously. Watch your step, big guy. Here we are. This is it. The entrance to the grand underground realm beneath Markyria. It doesn't look so grand from this side, but believe me, it's grand.
There's nothing here.
No, watch this. This next part is truly awesome. Ahem. Look! Not bad, eh? Just like with your foot upstairs, except with my voice. Come on! What are you waiting for?
I can't get through there.
Oh, sure you can. It's just... Oh, yeah, no. I see what you mean. That would be a tight squeeze. You're bigger than I thought, big guy. Weird. When April and Zoe did it, they fit perfectly, and they're not that much smaller than... Wait, I know. You need to sing.
Sing?
Makes perfect sense. Bird makes music, bird-sized hole appears, human makes music. Well, you do the math.
I can't sing.
You have a sing hole in your face. Blow air through it. Go on. The
Sing hole in your
universe
face.
depends on it.
Fine. How does it go again?
Now you. Go! No. That's all wrong. Try again.
Remind me how that song goes again. Nothing. That was correct, wasn't it? It sounded correct to my ears.
That was, serviceable. So,
Maybe I need to do it louder.
I don't think... Wait. There was something else. When April passed through here, she had some sort of, egg.
Egg?
A magic egg. It must still be down here somewhere. Unless someone's stolen it. Which is quite possible. It was a while ago.
How would a magic egg help?
How can a magic egg not help? Come on, look for it.
This is ridiculous. I feel ridiculous. Ale casks, most likely. From the label, I'd say this probably held liquor once. A sad sack. Flour, maybe. Tools. Rusted through and quite useless. Ale casks, most likely. Now this is the stuff. Real Southlands wines. None of that Northlands swill they serve in most taverns. I'd be embarrassed to even call it wine. They were probably used to hang salted meats. Marcurians may fall short in many areas, but there's... a sad sack. Flour, maybe. There's something odd about that lamp. It doesn't match the rest of the decor. What's this? Some sort of egg? The goddess smiles on me tonight. I'll just need to be careful. Shadow. There. Got it. This certainly looks like a magic egg, whatever its true purpose. Hopefully, it'll help.
Hey, whoa! What did you do?
I used the egg. Weren't you watching?
No. But see, I told you, the magic egg helped. I guess you needed a magic item because you were so thoroughly unmagical. Me? I'm a magic bird. I'm my own, magic egg. No props needed. And now there are magic symbols. Cool. Well, good luck with that.
Remind me how that song goes again. Remind me how that song goes again.
Nice work, big guy. And nice work, me.
Onwards, bird.
Crow. How hard is it to get that one right? Crow.
So the pieces are falling together, so to speak. I think we might know that guy. I don't know why I get that feeling, but I think we might know
There
who
used to
he
be
is.
a lot of these creatures down here, grubbers, but they've all vanished. I don't know where they could have gone. They wouldn't really fit in upstairs, especially not with those new guidelines vis-a-vis magicals. So what we're looking for is right there. A floaty thing, what you can row in?
Boat?
That's it! Row, row, row your boat gently across the deep, dark, eldritch subterranean lake filled with all kinds of ancient, tentacly weirdness and sleeping gods.
Please, bird, silence.
Crow! And I'm just trying to lighten the mood, big guy. You need to laugh more.
I laugh when it's appropriate to do so.
Show me.
What? No. I won't perform for you like a trained ape man.
Come on, you can do it. It's easy. Like this. See? Open your mouth, smile, push air through. I mean, I have a beak. I don't know how it works for you humans, but if I was going to guess...
Ha! Ha ha! Huh?
That's sad. Frankly, that was disturbing. Please don't ever do that again.
You have my word.
Good. So, did you and April ever hook up? You know, mate, copulate?
No. Bird, you need to learn common decency. And I am gay. I don't mate with women.
Ha! I love that! A big F
I
for
prefer
all those
females
complainers.
myself, but it's not like there's a lot of us around, whatever my species is. And as long as I'm not starting a family of my own, who cares, really? Although I would like to start a family, I'm getting on. It may not show, but I've plucked some gray feathers, and I can feel it in my wings. Most mornings, they're stiff as dry twigs. I won't be around forever. It would be nice with a young wife to take care of me in my twilight years, to regurgitate my food and care for our hatchlings. I'd like to pass down some of the wisdom I've acquired through my journeys across the world, and all the jokes.
I'm sure you'll meet the right bird. Someday. Soon.
I hope so. I really hope so. This is it.
This is unbelievable. It's beautiful. My skin's...
Thanks, Dave, for the host.
There's a strange energy coming from that. These are dreams.
That swirling blue pillar? If you listen closely, you can hear them. Thousands of voices. It is beautiful. This place was built by the grubbers who lived down here as some sort of container to store dreams. And now the grubbers are mysteriously gone. There's probably some greater plot here that I cannot possibly wrap my little bird brain around. The tower's right above us.
They built the tower on top of this place. That can't be a coincidence.
Oh, speaking of coincidences, I remember the temple that used to be up there, before they tore it down, belonged to the Sentinel, the protectors of the balance. Nice place. Beautiful murals. Shame it got destroyed. And like I said, probably just a coincidence.
That's my way up.
I'll fly up and wait for you at the top. It'll take you a while to climb the whole way.
Are they trying to destroy the balance? Interesting.
to break through.
Oh, this isn't good.
That took longer than I expected. I had time for a wee nap.
Light. This is incredible. It must have taken years to build all this.
It's pretty nifty, and oh so shiny. You Azadi are really into metal, aren't you? So, what now?
I need to access the engine's central control panel. There should be a speaking tube there I can use to reach Anna, Enu, and Fedauz.
I'm guessing that would be in the center of this chamber, and there's someone there.
It's just one person. Can you see if he's armed?
I don't think so. He looks really old and frail. You could probably kill him with your pinky finger. Actually, he looks familiar. But I'm probably wrong. My eyes aren't what they used to be.
We need to be careful, or he may raise the alarm. Stay here, bird.
Crow. Crow. It's Crow. It's...
These are all part of the engine, connected via pipes. These are all part of the engine, connected via pipes.
Tubular connectors are operating within established parameters. Precious holding, we don't want pressure to build up. That would be bad in so many ways.
No incantations, no sorcery, no suspicious wiggling of fingers.
I'm not a wizard, not really. Honest to gods, I'm an engineer, just an engineer.
For some reason, his oddly shaped head brings to mind Gien. I've seen you before. Your misshapen head, it's familiar to me. Were you ever on Gien?
No,
The truth now.
Not in 100 years have I been to Gien. And that's the God's honest truth.
That head. Could have sworn. What's your business here, old man?
What's my dear chap? I designed and built this engine. This is all me. It's an accomplishment without equal in this world, and I...
So, what does it do?
What does it do? It calculates.
It's a giant calculating machine, that's all.
The pickled turnip beats the rod and nails every time. He's not being particularly forthcoming. The pickled turnip, it's an impressive piece of work.
Isn't it? A work of art. I got the idea for this after spending some amount of time inside a particularly insidious prison. Gods know what they're planning to use it for. I built the engine, but I'm not the one with the grand plans. You'll want to speak with the Prophet and his emissary. They're behind it all. I'm merely a servant. As I said, just a humble engineer.
I find that hard to believe.
Believe what you... Oh, thank the cruel gods of old you're here, finally. Please save me from this barbarian brute. You'll be sorry you ever threatened me, foul lout. As I said, just a humble engineer.
I find that hard to believe.
Believe what you... Oh, thank the cruel gods of old you're here, finally. Please save me from this barbarian brute. You'll be sorry you ever threatened me, foul lout.
Wizards.
Good job taking out the frail old guy. Hey, Clax.
What does that mean?
It means, hey, Clax. As in Roper Clax. Wizard, puppeteer, writer, entertainer, slightly creepy geezer. What's Clax doing here? Last time I saw him, he got arrested by the Azadi for doing a puppet show about magic. Don't ask.
It appears he's working with the Azadi, not against them. But it doesn't matter. I need to contact Fadauz.
And I'll be perching right over here, keeping an eye on things.
Yes, ma'am. What do you need, ma'am? Oh, we didn't transmit the wrong spheres again, did we? Oh, our apologies, ma'am. We'll take a look at it right away, ma'am.
That didn't sound right.
It was not.
Oh, okay. You should get it right next time.
Thank you. That's very helpful feedback, Bird.
You're welcome.
Hello? Hello? Enu? Anna? Fadauz? Anyone there? How does this Shadowforge thing work?
We're here, Kian.
Thank goddess. So, what now? Hello?
You don't actually have to speak so loud, Kian. We can hear you perfectly well. I'll put Ferdo's on. One moment.
Apostle? I mean, Mir? Kian? Right. Okay, so, remember our first conversation? You're inside the core now, the heart of the engine. And the chamber you're in, it's a battery. It contains all the dreams the tower has collected. Millions of them. You've probably seen the big glowing blue pillar. That's the vortex, the manifestation of the dream energy. You're standing by the main controls to the engine.
I don't need details, Fadauz. Just tell me what to do.
Sorry. So, there's a way to control the engine from where I am, but you need to give me direct access first. Right now, the engine will be in automatic mode because it's designed to be autonomous during the final calculations. You need to put it back into manual mode. There should be a panel to the left of the speaking tube. Locate the knob with a hand symbol on it. That indicates manual controls. In manual mode. Good. That's great work. We need to act fast because warning lamps will be lighting up all over. Now that we've disabled the automatic mode, you need to patch me directly into the engine's controls. Do you see the panel on the, I think the far wall behind you? Those are the pipes that connect to my location, to the knobs on my console. You must switch that panel's redirector at the same time you switch the signal repeater on the main console.
Switch what with what? At the same time? That panel's on the other side of the chamber.
This operation usually requires 2 people.
Firdaus, I'm on my own here, you know that.
Yeah, right, sure. It's still the only way to make this work, so,
I'll figure something out. Hold on. Bird, we have a problem.
Naturally. And since you're including me, Crow, in this conversation, what is it you need me to do for you?
Firdaus needs access to the engine in order to reprogram it.
Firdaus? Reprogram? Those words sound like gobbledygook to me.
Just listen. Firdaus, will Crow be able to switch on the redirector?
Crow? What Crow?
Oh, it's that adorable bird who's friends with Zoe. Hey, Kian, are you with Crow? How did that happen?
Crow is a large and reasonably intelligent magical fowl, capable of following basic directions. Can he turn the switch?
Reasonably intelligent?
I don't see why not. It's just a switch.
Reasonably?
Good. So, Crow, that panel on the other side of the room, there's a switch. Firdaus, what does the switch look like?
Reasonably? Really?
It's big and it's painted green. It should be easy to find, even for a bird.
Even for a... Oh, just wait till I get my beak on you, fella. All right, point me in the right direction and I'll flip your switch. Even a bird of reasonable intelligence should be able to pull that one off.
These are all part of the engine, connected via pipes. These are all part of the engine, connected via pipes.
I've tried to figure out where to go and I can't. I don't know.
These are all part of the engine, connected via pipes. These are all part of the engine, connected via pipes. Firdaus, remind me again what I need to do.
Right. There's a panel on the far wall of the chamber, behind where you're standing. You need to turn those two...
Good. So, you'll need to go... there. See that panel? Look for a green switch. Wait for my signal. then flip it.
Gotcha. Wait, what kind of signal?
A signal, I don't know. I'll wave.
What if you have to wave for some other reason? It could get confusing. Fine, arm waving. I'll keep my eyes open for flapping arms. Wait! Did you actually call me Crow before? Not Bird, but Crow?
I have no memory of that.
You did. You love me. I'll do anything for you, Kian. Anything you want.
Oh, Crow, you're amazing.
Just do this, Bird. Crow.
There it is again. Consider it done, Kian. Partner. Best friend.
Crow's on his way to the other panel. What do I do on my end?
So, let's see. There should be 3 panels where you're standing. And further right, another set of 3 panels. See the big lever on the first panel? That's the one you need to pull.
Hello, Aka0077. How are you doing?
Probably. Pull the lever and hold it down while the talking bird flips the switch on the other panel. Don't let go until I tell you to.
Understood.
Goddess! Kian? Kian! What are you...
Tana? Mother?
Light. Why are you here, Kian? How did you... I'm relieved to see you. Where's Hami? Is he here?
He's confronting Vamon's men, together with the Resistance. Mother, we've seen the camps. We know what's been happening on Guyenne.
I know. We need to talk urgently, but not here. We must leave now before...
Wait. What are you doing here?
I've kept my eye on this engine, trying to learn what it can do. Kian, I need to tell you something important, and we don't have much...
Okay, remind me again about that sign you're supposed to give me, Kian. Was it 1 arm above your head, or... Oh, hello? Wait, what? You two actually know each other?
Crow. What?
Does everyone know each other? How many people are there in the world? 5? I guess I should be used to this by now. I've been around you guys long enough, nothing should surprise me. So, Mother, how's the Office of Scientific Research going? You just let me know when you need another message delivered. I'm your bird.
The Office of Scientific... You work for the Office of Scientific Research?
Oh, Kian.
Works? Mother Utana runs the Office of Scientific Research. I know this because I've been a messenger bird for the Mother both in Sadir and here in Marcuria. She's the top dog, numero uno. No one above. She is the Office of Scientific Research.
I was going to tell you, Kian. Just... not like this. Not now. I guess it can't be helped.
You knew about the camps? About the magicals? About what Sister Alessandra was doing? How long? How long have you known? Wait. Are you behind all of this?
I don't know what to say, except... I am truly sorry. Just lie down.
What the Kupo just happened?
I'm sorry. Hold still. Don't die on me. You left me no choice.
What did you do? Did you just stab him? Why? That's...
What happened here? Who's that?
An inconvenience. I took care of it.
For your sake, I hope you're right. What's the matter with you?
That goon. He sucker punched me.
And now you're back on your feet, so get to... What's the bird doing here?
You? Aren't you? No, 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 don't!
Crow, no!
We can't afford any more distractions. The dreams are restless. The engine is ready. It is time.
Did he just kill Crow? No! That is wrong on so many levels. Just give me 1 minute here. Hello, Air Snake, Nirin, how are you doing? Thank you very much for joining. I am Dark Sage Rom, the Relaxed Gamer, so sit back, relax, enjoy. I do not mind lurking in the channel whatsoever. There may be other channels who mind, but you know what? I don't mind. I understand people lurk in the channels for whatever reason. So, hey, look! We're in Tron! Look, see? There's the disc on her back, like Tron. Chimera?
They're on some kind of lockdown. I'm guessing because of me. What do they do in this lab? Bioengineering, definitely, but what exactly? Incubation.
Just one question, guys. Have you played the Longest Journey series? If you haven't, you have to play it. It's an amazing, amazing series.
1-9. Faith. Faith. As in my half-sister, Faith. 1-5. Hope. 1-3. Hannah. 1-1. Zoe. Jesus. What does this mean? Was that my incubation pod? They're scanning molecular structures, people, brains. It's a notepad. There's a message it's from Helena Chang, my mother. Something about, this is about me. Some sort of physical status report. They've been monitoring me in that room for months. What's been happening here? There's a message it's from Helena Chang, my mother. Something about, this is about me. What are those things? What's been happening here?
Hate.
Okay, that scared me.
Unit 7 proceeding towards sequencing. Affirmative Central will find Briar Rose.
Sequencing. Shit. I'm trapped.
Stop!
Shit. I'm trapped.
We have a runner exiting bioengineering. This is not Briar Rose. Shoot to kill.
Target's down. Repeat, the target's dead.
Affirmative. Head back to bioengineering. There may be witnesses. Take care of them.
Affirmative, Watty Central.
Where am I? Underground? And what are those blue lines? Poor guy.
Hold it right there.
Okay.
What do they do in this lab? Bioengineering, definitely, but what exactly? At least I know which direction I'm supposed to be heading. Upwards. Sequencing. Where am I? Underground? And what are those blue lines? I hate to do this, but I need this more than you. I'm sorry.
Bioengineering is clear. Repeat, we're clear. No survivors and no Briar Rose. Resuming control towards sequencing, Central.
They're all dead. Jesus, this is horrible.
Central, I have eyes on Briar. Hold it! Central, I have eyes on Briar Rose. Hold it! Central, I have eyes on Briar Rose.
Oh, great.
Hold it! Central, hold it! Central, hold it! Central, I have eyes on Briar Rose. What do you want me to do with her? Affirmative. Night-night, Sleeping Beauty. Hold it! Central, I have eyes on Briar. Hold it! Central, I have eyes on Briar Rose. Briar Rose is running. Zone 3. All eyes on Zone 3.
Thank you, Air Snake. And welcome.
Hey, stop right there.
Dad?
Zoe, don't...
Stop! Don't move or I shoot! We got her. She's in the core. I repeat, target is in the core. Stay there. Everyone stay exactly where you are.
Hello, Zoe.
Lady, I told you.
Mum. Helena. Dad, what's going on? What is this place?
You need to get out of here, now.
Everyone, stop talking!
Hello, Gatos 666, how you doing? And thank you, Aerosnake, for that. Normally I don't accept backseat gaming, but yeah, I was at a loss there. I didn't know what to do. I thought I was doing something
The
wrong.
new age. Goddess, protect me. I pray I'm doing right by you. We cannot let outsiders dictate the future of our empire. The Prophet is a tool, and so is this engine. Your light is eternal, Goddess. Under my watch, it will reach the darkest corners of the world and beyond.
Behold, the mechanical revolution, an end to magic, the dawn of enlightenment. Witness the engine and its awesome powers.
Keon, please respond. I don't think he can hear you, Anna. If he's hurt, we'll need a new plan.
Shit. We can't even get out of here with those soldiers trying to break in. Yeah. About that. Is it just me, or is it,
Quiet? The soldiers must have left.
Something's going on.
Something bad if they've abandoned their posts.
We need to move. Now, if we can't get through to Kian, or if he's dead, we need to get into the tower ourselves. But how? If the Azadi really have abandoned their posts? Through the front door. That sounds incredibly dangerous. I'm sure it will be. Let's go.
Wait! Okay, you two head for the tower. I'm going to find the others. If the Azadi are running scared, we have an opportunity to strike back.
All right. Stay safe, Annie.
You too. I hope Kian's okay. I'm sure he's okay. Kian's always okay, right?
Where's Dad?
You must have a lot of questions.
Hey, why am I locked up in here? Let me out!
I can't do that, but I promise I'll explain. Just try to relax.
Please, Is that... Dad? Dad! Dad, what's happening? Let me out!
He can't. Not yet.
What did you do?
I had to subdue him. There's so much at stake, I can't afford anyone getting overly emotional. Whatever she's done to me, she is my biological mother. That even though Helena's my mother, she clearly has little empathy. Whatever she's done, please, let me out. Please. Please.
Oh, Zoe, please pull yourself together. After we're done, you can leave. You and Gabrielle. That was the deal.
Done? With what?
The culmination of 30 years of research. My life's work. Rebooting the world.
What?
I will explain, and hopefully you'll understand. But first, I do need you to calm down and be rational. Nothing good will come from panicking.
She's right. There's no point fighting this.
That's better. Deep breath, Zoe. Now listen to me. For the past year and a half, you've been in a coma inside Jiva's labs in Mumbai. You've been dreaming.
No, that's not possible.
Hold on, I'm not saying it's all been a dream. Everything you've experienced has been real. That's what's so amazing and exciting, Zoe. While you were dreaming, you projected a physical binary of yourself into the waking world. Think of it like entangled particles, one copy here in my lab and one in Europolis. You dreamed yourself a new life in Propast, and it came to be as real as anything.
But why?
2 reasons. Misdirection, to keep Wadi Corp off our backs, and more importantly, to trigger your memories and activate your latent powers. We needed you to return to that parallel otherworld to find and absorb a primal source of dreaming energy to fulfill your potential.
Lux, are you there?
You have a unique skill. You must have realized this by now. You can reshape reality.
I'm a dreamer.
There have always been stories of those born with the power to change the world, but I couldn't wait around for that to happen, so your father and I made you.
They were married. Of course they made me. How's Gabrielle involved? What did he do? They were married. Of course they made me. What does she mean? How's Gabrielle involved? What did he do? How's Gabrielle involved? What? They were married. How's Gabrielle involved? They were married. Of course they made me. What do you mean by made?
You were the first experiment, our first creation. We designed you, the first manufactured dreamer. You were born in this lab. There were other experiments, half-sisters. Faith, of course, the final girl. She was a mistake. And you met Hannah not so long ago. She was the second experiment, after you. You were drawn to each other, and she was drawn here, to Aingana, to the dreams. I know she's in Mumbai, but she's not strong enough to affect anything. She poses no threat. None of them worked out, not the way we intended. And I didn't think you would either. So I let your father take you away when you were a toddler. He cared so much about you, he was willing to give up everything, his life, his career. Me? How could I say no? It wasn't until you connected to a dream machine that I realized your powers were there, only latent. That's why I put you in a coma and brought you back here. I did it to protect you. If I hadn't, Wadi would have taken you. Your father had no choice but to come along. He did what he had to do to keep you safe. We both did. We saved your life, Zoe. And we made a deal. Gabrielle would help me finish what we'd begun. We'd be partners again. And then, afterwards, he could take you home. I'd leave you alone. The deal still stands once we finish changing the world.
Helena is clear. Did she just say what I think? She's changing what?
Changing everything. For the better. I need you to understand this. We're going to remake the world. You and I.
How?
I don't have time to go into details, but there's a place we go when we dream.
Story time.
Different cultures have different names for it. The Aranda people of Australia call it dream time. Think of it as the initial state of all matter and energy in every possible universe. The blueprint. All realities originated in this initial state, and they remain entangled, evolving, one universe affecting another. Wave energies are fueled by dreams. Particles in our world are entangled with particles in Arcadia because they were created together in story time. Eingana has the power to change the wave field, and thus the observable universe through dreams.
What about how does Arcadia fit into the puzzle? If that wasn't a dream, then what about my friends in how does and Arcadia?
One of many worlds spawned from dreams. A world of... I'm a scientist. I don't understand magic. It's chaotic, complex, and unpredictable. Magic is dangerous, and it has no place in a rational universe. But we needed it. We had to bridge the divide in order to store these vast quantities of dream energy. We put things in motion to return you to Arcadia, but you did most of the work yourself. Of course, we had help on the other side, a partner, but he didn't... You did it on your own, Zoe. You were compelled to connect with the primal force that inhabited the initial state before this universe. That was only possible by crossing the divide. Something called you there. Some force guided you. I don't know how to quantify it or explain it, but you succeeded. You absorbed the energy, and it didn't kill you. You got stronger. Strong enough to wake up and break out sooner than anticipated, but the timing ended up being perfect. You've reached your full potential. You're finally ready to interface with Eingana.
What about my friends in Propast? If I dreamed myself into Europolis, what about Reza? My friends, were they...
Dreams? No, you don't understand. They're real. All of it was real, Zoe. You were there in Propast, a physical projection walking amongst real people, a three-dimensional copy made flesh using the power of dreams. And they never realized. Well, at least most of them didn't. I sent someone to protect you in case anything went wrong. It's a good thing I did, too. Things spun out of control. Falk Friedman saved your life. As for Reza, it's more complicated. He's been an unwitting agent of Wati. His reckless investigations caught their attention. They needed to manipulate the press, and they wanted to keep an eye on you. He was an easy tool, so they brainwashed him. We'll fix Reza, I promise.
Wati. So what's Wati Corp's role in this?
Wati funded us, funded the development of the Dream Machine. We needed to collect and store dream energy. The Dream Machine facilitated that. They thought we were working for them, not the other way around. Wati just wanted brainwashed consumers. They wanted to sell their silly toy to billions and rule over a virtual world. They have no imagination.
She's mentioned Eingana.
Meet Eingana. It took me decades to design and build her. She spans dimensions, taps into the dream energies. She's quite the thing. But she's actually not the first. Wati had the prototype. They used her to operate the beta version of DreamNet. After she was destroyed, we built Eingana 2. She operates the version of DreamNet currently processing and recording the dreams of hundreds of millions of Dream Machine users. And now, we're reversing the process with you as the conduit, connecting quantum fields, connecting dream time with reality. Eingana will begin to alter our observable universe. Don't look so worried, Zoe. You won't need to do anything. She knows what to do. I've programmed her, and my template will guide her. Together, you'll make a better world. A world without sickness or death. A world without superstition, intolerance. A world where everyone's equal, where justice and compassion will prevail. A world not ruled by corporations or religions, but by science and logic, by rational thought. A better world.
She's waiting for me to respond. I think she needs me to understand. She's waiting for me to respond. I I think she needs me to understand. If I don't say anything, I need to stall for time. Keep her talking until I can figure... How will you accomplish all of this?
I know you have more questions, but we need to get started before those goons break down the doors and ruin everything.
Helena, wait.
Here we go.
Okay, this is quite interesting.
Crow? Crow, is that you?
I think so. I'm supposed to show you something.
What? Why? What are you doing here? And where is here?
I don't know. I don't even know how I got here. I'm a bit... I don't feel right. I'm not sure what happened, and I'm not sure I'm all here, if that makes sense.
No.
No. Yeah, no. I can see how that makes no sense.
What are you supposed to show me?
Oh, I almost forgot. So the ghost in the machine told me to do this thing. This one last thing. The ghost said that this has been my destiny all along. I don't expect you'll know what I'm talking about.
Crow, I don't even know where this is. A minute ago, I was inside a pod in a lab, and now...
We're inside the quantum weave that makes all the stories. This is reality's blueprint. How did I know that? What does quantum mean? What's a blueprint?
Well, that explains everything.
That was sarcasm. I detect sarcasm.
This ghost in the machine, who was it?
No idea. I remember nothing before meeting you here, aside from a ghost telling me to show you what I'm about to show you. And I don't even know what that is.
Show me what? There's nothing here.
Let's go find it.
So how are you guys out there enjoying this story so far? I really think it's quite interesting, in all honesty. I remember this.
Does this look at all familiar to you?
It looks like a monastery.
There you go. Maybe that's it.
Brian Westhouse was
really
here.
help. Hey, that looks like a diary. It's a handwritten letter.
I am at the crossroads between waking and dream. One path leads back to the world I left behind. The other path leads to a place of shadows. Between the familiar and the unknown, between certainty and doubt, my choice would seem obvious. Any sane man would turn around, return to the world he knows, forget what he has learned, and live his life in blissful ignorance. But in truth, it is too late. My choice was made many years ago.
That's
when
Brian
I first
Westhouse,
embarked on this
folks.
journey. I cannot turn back. I am at a crossroads. But for me, there is only one path. I leave behind these words in the hope that someday they will serve as a map for someone else. To whomever reads this, Godspeed on your journey. If you ever decide to follow in my footsteps, look me up. Brian Westhouse.
Brian Westhouse? Our Westhouse?
The plot thickens.
Thickens or just getting more muddled? I don't know what this is supposed to tell us.
That Westhouse is involved?
There's that, I guess.
Come on, there's more.
I think Brian Westhouse
Your
is
journey is
proper.
about to begin. The ritual is ready. Step onto the dais, traveler.
just happened?
Portals. They're all over the place. Let's follow him.
Through the... Wait! This is the story time.
You know this place?
I remember. I was here. For a long time. It's the place between. I didn't want to wake up and they needed me. The people who were dreaming. They were sick. I tried to help them.
Uh-huh. Interesting. But we need to see what's going on. I'm supposed to show you this.
What are you doing here? You cannot be here. It will find you.
I don't...
I've been waiting for a long time for this final
What is this
chapter, in all
place?
honesty.
How did you get here? Go back the way you came, quickly. You cannot stay.
I don't know how to go.
It is here. What have you done? What have you done?
What do you mean? What?
The undreaming.
God. What is that? No. No.
What is that terrifying thing?
That's the undreaming. I know it is. I feel it.
Well, that's going to give me nightmares for a long, long time.
The undreaming entered Westhouse.
It sure did.
Was he looking for it? Is that why he came here? Or was it an accident?
I guess that's what you're supposed to figure out. Come on, we have more places to visit.
I knew it, Brian Westhouse. Good thing I didn't give him access to the house. Something didn't feel right about Westhouse. And Westhouse is probably the prophet. Yes, it's Westhouse. I was right. Okay, guys, I will be right back. I just have to take a quick bio break. So sit back and relax. Okay, guys, I am back. Let's continue the game.
Home sweet home.
Wait,
The house
that's
feels
Saga?
strangely quiet. It must be, what, a year since I last visited? And who knows how long it's been for the house. Could be a day, could be decades. Balance. I need to get moving. There's not much time until the song lines align. Let's see. Elixir, a good rope, a spatula. Chop chop, Saga. Spatula? Check. I'm not sure I like that reminder. She haunted us for so long, and her ghost took Papa away from me. I devoured those books when I was younger. It was all I had of the outside world. My books and Uncle Gal. Rope, check. There's nothing I need in there. I thought Papa got rid of Hugsy. Did he find his way back? It wouldn't surprise me. I barely remember her. And I barely... I was I miss it sometimes. But only sometimes. I was a handful back then. It's a miracle Papa didn't lock me in my room. Not that it would have done much good. Paths and portals everywhere. I'm not sure what to do with the place. It's not like I can put it on the open market. Transdimensional domicile for sale. Fully furnished. Beware temporal shifts and transdimensional tears. I'm out of the elixir. Okay, I knew that. No worries, Saga. This is all part of the plan. I'm fairly certain the recipe's in the compendium. There should be enough time to prepare a bottle. Prophecies can't be wrong, can they? No. Right? Let's see. Elixir of extraordinary extra-human strength, elixir of multiple consecutive climaxes, elixir of selective remembrance. There. Elixir of delayed onset of mortality. That's the one. Keep ticking after you've taken a licking. Page 108. Dried blood bog blossoms, leaf of void oak, boiled in strong liquor. Those things should be easy enough to find around here. I don't think I'm ever moving back. Maybe in my twilight? I think I devoured those books when I was young. I'm not sure what to do with the place. It's not like I can put it on the open market. I remember something about being chastised. The house was holy. I was not allowed to harm it. I'm not a writer. I can play, I can paint, but I didn't inherit her talents. Isn't the house supposed to take care of all living things inside it? I didn't know I had to water the flowers. Oh, but wait, maybe... I put away most of their stuff when Papa left. What's the point in keeping things around? It's not shepherd's heart. A powerful herb, but not what I need today. The song lines are not yet aligned, and I need to get everything together before then. Best wine I ever had. There were no grapes in that world, but the berries they used, absolutely sublime. I still don't like to go into the downstairs. It's not anchored in the same way. There are rifts. What a mess. But there should be void oak leaves here. Leaf of void oak, nice and dry. I still don't like to go into the downstairs. It's not anchored in the same way. There are rifts, ether vapors, not to mention, void beetles. Too many memories. Was I happy here? I was basically a prisoner, but I guess I didn't know any better. I'll move those out of here someday. There's nothing I need in there. Before Papa left, I don't think the fire ever went out. He wouldn't let it. I think I know most of them by heart still. I didn't have a lot of choices back then. It was Mama's, but there's nothing of her left here. Dried blood bog blossoms. Check. Ready for elixir making. I put away most of their stuff when Papa left. I'll move those out of here someday. Great wine, but not enough alcohol for my purposes. Also, boiling this would be sacrilege. I barely remember her. And I barely think about her anymore. I put away most of their stuff when Papa left. What's the point in keeping things around? It's not like they're ever coming back. I'll save that for a rainy day.
No, not the wine.
I'm not sticking around very long. Next time. I'm not sure what to do with the place. It's not like I can put it on the open market. Transdimensional domicile for sale, fully furnished. Beware temporal shifts and transdimensional tears. It stopped working years ago, and I don't know anyone who can repair that. Great wine, but not enough alcohol for my purposes. Also, boiling this would be sacrilege. I'll save that for a rainy day. Jade Green Baiju. High-grade stuff, too. I'd almost forgotten about this little bottle of liquor. This should be more than good enough. I think that's it. That wasn't too bad. And there's still time on the clock. Time to boil up some elixir. Ready for elixir making. No, this doesn't look right. I'll need to double-check the compendium. Bring the alcohol to a boil, okay. Mix in the fine dust of dry crumpled leaf. Add whole blossoms. And bring the mixture back to a boil. Easy as alchemy, which is so much easier than science. That's the alcohol heating nicely. Nice. Bit of a waste, but it's for a good cause. Dried leaf, crumpled to a fine dust. And whole blossoms. Perfect. Now it just needs to boil again. How do I know when this is done? Will there be a... Definitely a poof. Looks the right color, and it's already cooled down. I love alchemy. So much easier than chemistry. Laws of science need not apply. Rope, spatula, elixir. Check, check, and check. I think that's everything. With only minutes to spare, you'd almost think the stars are aligning on purpose. Except no stars, paths. Time to go knock down a wall. With my bare hands? No, Papa did too good a job with the masonry. This should do the trick. Looks sturdy. I could break down walls with this, and I will.
Hello, Vanel, how are you doing? Thank you very much for joining. Okay, where did Saga go?
You know that feeling when paths don't line up with where you want to go? That feeling. In all fairness, when these songlines were first sung, I don't think these walls were here. Or these metal gears. No worries, I come prepared, because prophecies. This is so enormous. I'm almost impressed. But I've seen too much. I'm just too jaded. I do love their style.
Okay, where are the people I was supposed to go? I just let you know that wasn't a question to tell me. I just want to. Okay, I'm in Arcadia.
There's a gap, and I can feel a draft. This is it, the way out. I'll be mincemeat, and then we'll all look very silly for trusting prophecies. I'll need to stop those gears from moving before I can squeeze through. It's like being inside a massive mechanical Swiss watch. Not what I'm looking for. This is it. I just need to switch it off. Luckily, I came prepared. Second one from Perfect Fit. The spatula really is the queen of kitchen utensils. I feel like I'm playing life on cheat mode.
I don't think I go that way.
That's him, down there. I hope I'm not too late. No, we should be good. I'm on schedule. This looks pretty sturdy. Sturdy enough for a rope. And me. There's a lot of blood. I really hope I'm not too late. Drink.
The plot thickens.
Shut up. Shut up, shut up, shut up. Will you not stay silent for one bloody minute? I can't. I can't think. I can't sleep. I can't dream. I can't have you inside me. You're eating me up. Why are you not doing what I've asked you to do? You're supposed to give me power. You're supposed to serve me, not the other way around. Stop whispering! Magic must be destroyed for the worlds to become one. For Stark and Arcadia to reconnect. For me to return home. You must help me accomplish this. You must listen to me. You see, if magic leaks into Stark, it'll cause chaos and mayhem. Millions will die. I don't have a choice.
We don't have a choice. It must be done.
So Brian is the prophet. That's a twist I didn't see coming.
I saw it coming.
Of course I saw that coming.
Brian's possessed by the undreaming. He brings it to Arcadia, and then it starts talking to him? Controlling him?
Sounded to me like he wanted to control it.
But why?
To destroy magic?
There must be more to it than that.
I'm just repeating what he said. Come on, there's much more.
I've been here before.
The Dark People's Library. Something happened here that... Okay, here we go.
Oh no, the white dragon!
Who's there? Hello? Funny Bird, is that you? Oh, I didn't see you. Are you looking for something? Wait, no. What are you?
Brian Westhouse killed the white... Oh my word!
He killed the white dragon.
Yeah. And I was there. I saw Mr. Westhouse, and he saw me. He tried to kill me too, but I was struck with something from that pointy magic stick of his, and I blacked out. Next thing I know, I was stowed away on a ship to Sadir. I must have crawled into a barrel or something. I didn't remember any of it until the prophet grabbed me. I hurt him. There was blood, and I don't know what happened next, but his blood, that's what's helping me pull you into these memories. The prophet's blood. Is that weird?
No weirder than anything else I've experienced this past week.
Welcome to my life.
Welcome to my life.
Do you question the goddess, Utana?
Of course not. I just want... I need to understand why all non-humans must be destroyed.
Magic is an aberration. It has no place in this cosmos. It's chaos, and chaos interferes with logic, with the engine, with her plans.
This I understand. Reunification cannot happen as long as Arcadia is ruled by magic. But the non-humans...
If we are to fulfill the wishes of the goddess, we must purify the world. Only then can the mechanical engine serve her. Do you understand now?
Yes, Master. My office will establish camps and ship non-humans to the islands. And I'll find someone to spearhead the program to eradicate magicals.
Good. I'll be leaving for the Northlands soon to oversee the final construction of the tower and the engine. I trust Azadir is in good hands.
The masked council answers to me only. The Six will continue to heed our advice. Sadir belongs to us, Master Prophet.
And this new emissary?
Sister Saya will join you. She's young, but clever and loyal. She'll serve you well in Marcuria.
I trust your judgment. Send word when the camps are ready, Utana.
Did you understand that?
No, but that was Mother Utana. She took me in after I arrived in Sadir. I did some work for her. She helped me get back to Marcuria. Kian and her appeared to be very close until she stabbed him with a knife to the belly.
She what?
That just happened. Out there, before the prophet wrung my neck, and oh, Mother of Ravens, I remember now. I remember what happened. I think I died. Am I dead?
You're here, that's all I know. So Mother Utana serves the prophet, and the prophet orchestrates the destruction of magicals. Which means Westhouse is responsible for actual genocide. God.
I feel weird, Zoe. I don't like this feeling. I'm scared.
I'm sorry, Crow.
This is getting interesting.
That place, it was filled with numbers and calculations, an eternity of equations. I couldn't find my way out. It was terrifying. So much power. I owe you my life, sir.
And now you will serve me.
How?
You'll help me build something. A mechanical engine.
Like that calculator I was trapped inside?
Something like it, but much greater. On a scale never before seen. In return, I'll grant you power.
Power? What kind of power?
The kind you once knew, Necromancer King.
That was a long time ago. Another age. One in which magic meant something. I accept your proposition. So what's next? What did you do? What did you put inside me?
Something to keep safe. Something that must remain hidden.
It whispers to me.
Don't listen to it. The Undreaming has ambitions. Best we don't let those ambitions loose on the world. Not yet. Tell no one of this. There are those who are willing to commit murder to get to what's inside you.
My lips are sealed, Master. I swear.
Only the scepter can shatter the shard of the Soul Stone you carry within.
The Soul Stone? My Soul Stone?
It was never yours, wizard. But yes, a piece of it. This scepter and the Soul Stone were forged from the same dream at the beginning of everything.
Is that the silver spear of Gorimon? Where did you find it? It harbors great and ancient magics. Could I?
No. And not magic. This is an object older than magic. It can both control and destroy magic. It's capable of slicing through the fabric between worlds.
It's so beautiful.
I spent decades looking for it. I found it with one of the Dryad kin.
It looks alive?
It's been fed the blood of dragons, charged with the oldest magic of them all. It's finally ready. And once my engine has been built, the scepter's true powers will be revealed. You'll stay close
I
to
do not like
I'll
this.
call on you when I need you. With the help of the Azadi nation, you'll build my engine. They're eager for the power they believe it'll grant them. They'll serve me, their prophet. In exchange, you'll have everything you could ever want. You'll be there, next to me, reshaping worlds. I look forward to it, Master.
I knew that wizard couldn't be trusted.
I could have told you that. Wait, I did. He was there. Clax. When the Prophet broke my neck, he's working for the Prophet.
So Clax has a shard of the Soul Stone inside him. That must be the same Soul Stone I brought to Lux. Why does the Prophet need to keep it safe?
Something to do with the Undreaming?
The Undreaming. It's inside that shard. It's not inside Westhouse because then it'd be controlling him, and he's the one controlling it. You were right, Crow.
I was? I think this is what I was supposed to show you.
Okay, so what's next?
We keep walking, I guess. I mean, maybe there's more to see.
I'm sorry, guys, but I will be right back. I'm sorry about that, guys. I just needed to put some eye drops in. My eyes were getting a little dry. Or my contacts, I should say. Now let's continue the story.
April?
You. I should have guessed you'd be here. Or it's not actually you. This place is strange. You're probably just an echo. A ghost. What was that whole thing about find her, save her? I found you, but I didn't save you. I didn't save anyone.
You did.
How?
I was trapped. You freed me.
You died?
And was reborn.
Reborn? How? You're not telling. Or this echo is incomplete. I know this can't be you, not really, because you're dead, and this is just... So, what do I do now? I'm supposed to save the dream, but I don't know how.
What have you learned?
I don't know. Westhouse brought the Undreaming to Arcadia. First, it was inside him, but then he put it into the Soul Stone shard. He became the Prophet, and he manipulated the Azadi people, freed Clax, and... Clax? The shard's inside Clax, which means the Undreaming is inside Clax, and that spear can shatter it.
The one that killed the White Dragon?
The silver spear of Gorimon? That's what you were supposed to show me, Crow. The key to destroying the Shard and unleashing the Undreaming. The Undreaming isn't the real danger here. I mean, yes, it is dangerous, but only because Westhouse is using it, controlling it. We need to unleash the Undreaming.
That sounds a teensy-weensy bit risky.
I know, but this is what has to happen. I don't know why I know. Maybe because Lux knows, and Lux is part of me now.
We find the spear and murder Klax and unleash the Undreaming, all by ourselves?
We can't. We need help. We need...
Kian.
Kian. If I can get word to Kian, then there's still hope. But I need to get out of here. How do I get out of here?
Good luck, Zoe. Hey, funny bird.
April?
Are you ready to go now?
Yeah, I am. I've missed you, April.
I've missed you too. Come on, Crow. We have a long journey ahead of us.
Hello, Bladius. How are you doing? Thank you very much for joining. I am Dark Sage Ron, the Relaxed Gamer. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Behind the desk, are you still there? Actually, I'm going to check something. How long have I been on?
I'm back. I'm back. Well, my mind's back. I know what I need to do, but...
Cool, what do you think of the story so far?
I need to get out of the pod right now. Okay, so I don't think Helena knows I'm awake. Better keep it that way, or she'll just drug me again.
Okay, guys, you know what? In all honesty, this is a great time to stop. I will continue tomorrow to stream, but I will thank you very much for joining today. And remember, if you are looking for a tabletop RPG program to play with friends across the world or even locally, please go to epictable.com. And they have a program there, obviously Epic Table. It is an amazing program. You get a 30-day free trial, GM license. Now, what makes Epic Table unique is, after the 30-day free trial, it reverts to the player version. Now, only the GM will have to buy a official license for it, and everybody with a player's license can connect at any time. So guys, please check that out. And once again, I am Dark Sage Rod, the Relaxed Gamer, saying, like always, save now, save often. I will talk to you later. Bye.